Then I noticed that like the process of switching like constantly has been a little bit more. I'm playing against higher level players and they have the knowledge that I don't have, right? That's like my hardest part, is trying to understand the things that everyone else has understood way longer than me. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. I mean, at the end of the day, right? So like when it comes down to MOBA, there's there's one way to learn the fastest, right? It's like, so I put in, let's say for example, use me as an example. I've put in, you know, let's say I started when I was 12. I'm 26 now, so 14 years of experience, which is like, when you look at it in terms of learning, it's like downloading, right? Like I know Hunbot's CDs, right? So when Hunbot jumps on me, I know exactly what every play he could make in that position. And so then I know how to outplay every single aspect of that. You know what I mean? And that just because of experience, you know, because I know bots, I know, you know, internal CDs, I know spikes on Joans, I know spikes on Hydras, I know spikes on Transcendence. So like a lot of those things carry over. So in my opinion, I think the fastest way to learn in any MOBA is to watch the people that already put the time in and just download, right? It's the same thing as like being a teacher, right? The teacher already put in, you know, 10 years of chemistry. So why not just download everything he already learned, and then you save yourself, you know, years of time.
Yeah. I think the one thing I struggle with is I tend to doubt myself when it comes to a lot of calls. I never really know if it's always the right call or best call. And sometimes, you know, I've learned by many people, the only way to understand if your call is the like works or doesn't work is just by making them and like learning from those mistakes.
100%.
But then sometimes like I get really on top of myself a lot, and like I hurt my own mental by saying, damn, like I really just fucked up. Like I can't fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, and even though it's in a scrim, like I get on top of myself, like, yo, you got to make better calls, you know? So
yeah, no, it's definitely understandable. I mean, I'm probably one of the people, like I guess I'm kind of known for like shot calling, and I've always felt that I always tell my teams this, like especially because I've played like on hundreds of teams at this point. So like I always tell my team in the beginning, I'm like, guys, the best way to learn as a team, right, is to let me make calls and we execute them, and then when we rewatch, we can see if the call was wrong or right? Because when you're making shot calls, right, the way you make shot calls in general, right, is you look at the map, you absorb the information from the mini map that is given, you look at relics, you look at ults, and then you think about, okay, how strong are we versus them right now? If you're not stronger than them, then you try to evade them. I call that mirroring, right?
Yeah.
And then if you are strong enough, you want to contest, right? You want to force them to come to you guys so that you have to fight. So like making shot calls is the hardest aspect of MOBA. It is beyond it's infinitely harder than landing your spells or knowing how to micro your lane. That's all easy. The highest level of game is knowing what to do, when to do it, and why to do it. It's all opportunity cost. So yeah, so throw up that game and let's get to work.
Sure. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yeah. Okay, I should have it up. You just gotta let me know if you could hear it or not.
And this is your team?
Oh
no, this is a rank game, right?
No, this is a team. He's a sub. I don't really know who this is that much, so.
Okay. Let me see. How do I full screen this shit? Okay, right here. Okay. I was about to say, wait, what's your in-game name?
Letter to myself right here.
Okay.
I am Yamoja.
Yamoja. All right, so let's pause already, right? So let's think about draft. So this is already like the part that people skip in general, right? So like, what is your win condition right here? Like, what do you think your win condition? There's no wrong answer.
My win condition?
Like, what does your best fight look like as Jamoja?
My best fight is to definitely try to space the fight between the Amma, most likely, and the Pele.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's definitely really smart. So the way I would look at it, right, is that so their Pele and Amma is their dive, correct? You can't ult Merlin, obviously, because of flicker. But if you do catch Merlin, it's your best play, right? Because if you catch him post flicker, it's the best play, but that's going to be very rare, so you don't really look for that too much, right? If it shows itself, you do it. But for me, your best ult is Pele, right? Because if Pele can't ult anyone, then your backline is going to heal, right? You have Raw, you have Yamoja, you're going to just sustain up. And if you're able to stop Pele ult, I'm pretty sure you just win the fight. That's the way I look at it, just from characters. That's all I've seen. I literally don't know any of the players. I don't know, I'm just looking at straight up only characters. So having that mindset already is so important because now you understand what your role is in this game. And so it'll allow you to position, allow you to, when that opportunity presents itself, you won't miss it. So,
I got you.
So that's always like super important. So you can let it ride.
Are you able to hear it? Or?
Yeah, I'm able to hear.
Okay.
Can you put it a little bit louder, or is that mass?
Yeah, I could put it up louder.
I know.
I just don't want it to be too loud because I think my voice is a little.
No, you can put it louder. I barely hear it. I hear like probably like 30%.
All right, that's max right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do we feel like we need the Ankh actually for the Sylvanas?
I think Ankh is really good against this comp just because you're Yem, right? And if you do get an ult on Sylvanas, which you should.
So would you guys rather the
yeah.
shell though?
Oh wait, no, I can control it. Never mind. Yeah. So I think Ankh is fine here. I don't think Ankh is good first relic in my opinion. I think it is pretty weak, especially in laning phase, right? So I would wait. Where are the characters? Oh, okay, you have it down here. I was like, where are these guys go?
Yeah, my bad. My HUD's a little.
Nah, don't worry. HUD is the talk of the day nowadays. Yeah, I like Ankh second relic here. But it's always up to you, like how you feel about the game. But I think Ankh is better second relic than it is first. I like probably Shell here. Just because you're going to get high value if you're grouping on your team, right? Because look at their AoE, right? Like Pele, if you Shell against Pele, like you have such high value against her ult.
Shell first, actually.
Yeah, so that's smart. You got Shell first. So you did that to get your stun first. I don't mind that. Even though the other one is better for damage purposes, but I think it's either or. It doesn't really matter too much. Could turn this up a bit. So I think off the bat, you can pause right quick.
All right, CJ, I have a shell first.
I think one thing you should already start thinking about is like, well, I'm sure you're already thinking about is you're gonna lose lane here, right? Like at least pressure wise.
Yeah, definitely.
So with that being said, I think thinking about like, making sure you just guarantee farm here. Like that's just the goal in this lane. You're not gonna win this lane. There shouldn't be kill potential, but we'll see. It's always really good to understand, like, okay, look, my lane is not going to be that strong. It's just going to be survive the lane, get the gold, defend purples.
Yeah, it really threw me off because of this, that the Sylvanas Wisps now,
Yeah, heal minions. Yeah. OP.
Really like. So, I think the med would be overkill.
The med would be overkill. Whoever said that is correct.
No, it's just with us and the Raw. I think it would just be overkill.
Yeah, because then Ankh just gets more value. And Pestilence and every other item they're about to buy already.
Actually, isn't too bad.
That was a nice bounce. Yeah, that was good clear.
Okay. I don't hate that clear.
Why'd you guys pick Hui?
A lot of fucking damage.
You just wanted it?
That's what he wanted to play.
Yeah, no worries. Just curious.
Pele isn't left. Pele's left. He's trying to be cringe.
He has shell and one ward.
So this Sylvanas is playing. Okay, pause.
Sure.
All right, so there's already a mistake. You're about to lose minions, right?
Yeah, I should 3 it.
Well, not even the 3. Well, you're level 1, so you can't 3. But you could group the wave legs to the side. You see that rock to your right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might lose a little bit of health, right? But you just pop a health pot, and if you think about how much gold you're about to save, it'll be worth the health pot and more net worth wise, if you think about that, right? Because let's say, because this is an 18 gold minions, right? 3 18 gold minions are about to turn to 3 gold. I don't know how much you're going to miss here. I think it's probably going to be like 2 minions. But those 2 minions are going to be, you miss like what, like 40 gold around there, like 30 something. And that's already what a health pot's worth. Either way, you're Yem. Plus you have benevolence, like you'll be fine. And you have green buff, you'll be fine. So you should be spacing out to the opposite side where the Sylvanas is. Plus when the Sylvanas already 3'd, he already lost his like 2 spike, right, on you because he early 3'd and missed. So you should have took that as a, okay, now I'm going to make sure this wave doesn't go under tower.
I got you.
You can run it back. Yeah, so here you might miss one. Let's see. You miss one. Oh, no. I think you might have not missed any. So it was, but I still think you should have kept that in mind to make it like not lose pressure. Yeah, that's a nice one. Make sure to repressure them so they don't get insane pressure on the wave so you don't lose gold.
Oh, good.
Everything's nice right now.
You could just chill.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
Oh, good. They might just go for the for this thing.
So, okay, pause.
Sure.
This is the next level play, right? So you know Pele's left side, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're kind of unkillable if you ask me. Even if Pele were to come and blink on you, like you have Shell, you have your Shard, you have your 3s, like you have 5 health pots, like you never die, right? In my opinion, versus Pele right now. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, what if you peek the right side instead of just staying in lane? You know where I feel like you're not being proactive. You're just kind of waiting because you know Pele's left side. Look, find the Pele. And if you find the Pele, you can tell your team, yo, she's still here, or yo, she's not here. Because right now you're not sure anymore, right? She could be coming mid, or she could be still ganking here. If you go to the side, find out, it's a lot of info rather than just waiting for her to do something. I think that is a better play.
Kind of like around this first rock right here, just kind of chill behind it.
Or yeah, kind of just look for her a little bit without making sure you don't lose minions to the tower. That is your goal, right? So go find her. Be like, oh, she's right here. She's waiting for proc camp. So your boy knows, okay, I can gank right. I can do right mids, or I can gank right. I can do mid. I can do whatever I want. The information is high value. So that's one thing you could be doing there. But no worries. Until now, you've played. It's been pretty clean.
We're gonna stun Rama.
Good try.
Fortunately, we just don't get perch. I'm stunning him.
Good stun off the 3. Good one. So here you want to make sure not the minions. You can 3 the minions here. Let's see if you lose any. No, everything's fine. Nice.
I'm not getting my 2.
Yeah, I don't mind you not getting 2. It's a good that you're calling. You're not gonna get your 2, so he doesn't think about getting shields. Nice.
I'm packing,
guys. Everything's fine here.
Broken.
Make sure that you see right here, you're giving up. Pause again. Even if he pulls you,
I'm stunning.
Just make sure you're popping a health pot and allowing yourself and just keeping the wave out of tower. It is so essential for you to do that.
Okay. Because
right now you're sitting on 5 health pots. You know what I mean? Why not use one of those health pots to give you value? Because right now, all right, think about this, right? Those 5 health pots in your storage. If you sell them, you get 25 gold, right? So you're not going to sell them, obviously. So use them to get your team net worth. That's the way you should be thinking about those health pots.
Okay.
And also, one thing you can do with Yen that's always high value is you group all those melees to the archers. You up down with your 1, and it'll slow them. And then you run away, right? And then by the time they either have to commit to you, right? And if they do, you just 3, and now this guy will clear the wave, right? And it won't hit it tower. So here you're about to lose some minions. For sure this time you're going to lose minions.
Yeah, I got you.
Not a Valve game. Fuck it.
Bro, that's crazy. This who he's... I don't understand how he's clearing so well. I think
Pele was over here, but she's missing, so just be careful.
I feel like for sure you should have lost some minions there. But I guess you're in a great spot then. Nice health pot. You popped this health pot, right? So get a little... Try getting some damage on the wave here. I think stunning them is kind of useless just because Sylvanas is broken.
Unfortunately, we just don't clear at all in this lane.
Yeah, like right now, I feel like you should be playing at the edge of tower line. And
I'm gonna 3 the minions.
Yeah, that's a good 3. Nice 3, and you can stun them up right there, right?
Stunning.
Nice. Oh, that was a crazy jump from this, my boy. But it's all good.
I do not have my 2. I stun.
Good poke. You guys want to try to get a little bit of wave pressure here? You should be... I think always revising your
mana.
teammate that you have shell will make them feel a bit more comfortable. Because maybe sometimes, you know, your hunter doesn't look to see if you have med or something else, you know.
You take this. I'm just gonna make sure that I can defend your purple.
That is a good play, exactly. Let them get that. And you play. You know they're at their purple now. Oh, they're on yours. So, calling target. Who are you looking at? The purple or them? You know, that's what you should be telling right now to your Huye.
Yeah.
They're just grabbing smalls. I'm stunning.
Good comzo. Nice stun.
Popping my shard for you.
Okay, you should be
I'm
body
healing
blocking
you.
autos
Let's get
here
out.
and popping a health pot. Nice. Merlin's
good.
there. That's perfect.
Yeah, Merlin's over here. They're taking our purple.
I don't know why they try to dive me so hard. Like, they actually never do.
Nothing really. I can't really do anything. We just get out.
Yeah, everything there was fine. Maybe a little bit more body blocks in the Huye, I would say.
Yeah, they had our timer out.
Now they're on proc camp.
Ron needs help right now.
Alright, Paleo.
I think I'm gonna take a quick back.
I feel like I would agree prophetic here. You're so close. Because now because now your second back might be scary. You know what I mean? I would.
Yeah.
Because now you're gonna have to back again, meaning you're off map, meaning there's chance for purple invade, blue invade ganks.
Yeah,
But I
it really sucked because I did take another back really soon too for it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because without you have to stack the prophetic. Those backs are always like rough, you know.
These low up.
Probably not. They just came from there. Probably not.
Okay.
Now there's nothing else.
They're
You
missing
get
mid, so
green
just be
prophetic.
careful.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna take my back because I get cloak.
That's kind of crazy. They invaded every buff, yet they're behind. It's meta's hilarious.
I can solo her. Oh, sure. She's not supposed to wait on me. Oh, I hear Pele.
Watch out, Sylvanas is missing. Sylvanas is not here.
Haley has no ult and no beats.
You wanna go for Pele? Yeah, she's right here.
Sylvanas is mid.
She's on me.
I'm coming to you guys as fast as I can.
Nice.
Guys done?
Good stun.
Molting?
Nice mechanic. A little
I'm
bit.
three. She's
nice
stuck in
three.
here?
Beautiful. You know the ult's coming out.
Yeah. She's stuck in here. I have no on me.
Good call.
I'm shelling you.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, that
That's
was
my shell though,
well
so
played. I think
he's very low, but I could probably. I'm pretty healthy.
I think a small micro thing there is you could have cut the ult harder, but I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, like tilted it more to the right.
Yeah, more to the right. You could have slammed them hard to the right, but it was either way. It was pretty play.
If you want me to go,
Go. Just heal me with the EMO.
But really,
I don't have
really,
cooldowns,
really
but I
good
could just give you
comms.
my one.
They're like quick, they're
me
fast,
heal you
and
right
they're exactly what you want to hear.
Merlin's there too. Merlin's there.
You're
Nice,
focusing
nice
me
shot.
right now. Just be careful. I can't really help you. All I have is a heal.
Nice.
Nice.
Good too.
Be careful. No on me. Just can we leave? They're still on me. They're looking at me.
Correct.
I can't really help you.
All good.
Good job. Yeah, you played everything really well, and I agree with your call to get out. You should have been got out. I mean, it was a bit forced, especially when you don't have all right. Like,
Ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how I didn't die there.
Yem
I
is
took
just
so much
Yem
damage.
is just an ult, you know, an ult character. Like without that, you're just really weak.
Yeah.
That's Amiel, by the way. I don't know if they wasted any relics or anything outside of that.
So one thing now, right? So pause. What is your goal in this game right now at this point? Like you have no ult, 30 seconds. What is your goal right now?
Let me see the map real quick. The map would definitely be to play for this gold, or just to farm right now until I get my ult back up and potentially at least my second item.
Definitely. I was thinking
Or
more
just to
so.
play for the macro.
Exactly. So like right now as a support, right? You went prophetic, he went thieves, right? So he's gonna have to take, you know, farm from his team. So right now you can kind of do whatever you want on the map because you have prophetic and you don't have ult right now. So right now your job, in my opinion, is to either go right their jungle or left their jungle and get timers on camps, get information on them while getting prophetic stacks because you have double wards. So you going in the right jungle right now, we're about to see if you're about to make the right play. You know, get wards out, get information, and get some prophetic stacks.
I got you.
4-2.
Haley's right here,
You guys
brother.
are up 400 gold. Good job. You're getting information. You're looking for that stack.
She does
Yeah,
have
I have
Beautiful.
I have ult at 5.
I have ult in 20 though.
I'm going for my left arm.
Can we look at lefts?
Merlin does have beads, or he doesn't?
Yeah, he does.
Good descentry.
Nice shot. We got these. We get these.
Yeah, your dodgy should be coming to you that instead of going to speed. Which I agree with you there, because neutral farm greater than your farm, right? Because they're never gonna invade speed.
I'm just gonna look for stacks if I can. Savannah ult. Savannah says no mana. I got a stun for you. I'm here.
So there.
I'm healing you. You're good. You wanna fight?
Alright,
Keep going.
I go back a little bit.
Molting. Go for him. Nice job.
So the ult is fine, right? At the end there, I would have ulted immediately, because I'm pretty sure Merlin flickered there, right? I'm pretty sure I saw the flicker. Go back a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, right here. Okay, you get green. Dodgy goes to speed. They hard commit. They grab the
All good.
raw. Then
just gonna look for stacks if I can. Savannah ult.
Yeah, alright, pause.
No mana.
Right there. That's an immediate ult right there.
I'm here.
Especially after the
I see.
beats.
Right after I stunned, I should have just blatantly ulted
Yeah,
right there.
immediately, because you literally would have soloed Merlin by yourself, because with the Omi plus, you already have a couple ones on him, and he pre-beads as well, so you would have cooked this shit. Either way, you ulted after, but right there, remember what we talked about, right? When you see Merlin flicker, you get a boner. That's your best play right there. And if you thought about that in the beginning, I'm pretty sure right there you would have ulted immediately as soon as you saw flicker. But either way, it was a fine play. Those are just small micro things. You can keep it going.
Especially if I would have done it right there, it forces them to stay here.
Exactly, which they can't dive raw. Exactly, and they can't dive raw. Like that, raw. Raw has like a small chance to die, but either way, fine play.
I'm healing you. You're good. You want to fight? Keep going.
Yeah, I'm here.
Does he have dash? Molting. Go for him. Nice job.
This guy too.
Yeah, he's body blocking. I'm just gonna heal.
There, I think.
I got a slow.
There you go. Beautiful one.
Nice job.
Beautiful play.
Can we look for invades anywhere? Like on this side, because Pele's in left.
Yeah, those men's been up forever. Feels bad, man. Support life.
I'm gonna just see if I could get wards.
I'm
back.
Good sentry.
Nice. So that's Savannah's ult. Did Savannah waste shell there or no?
Love you, Pento Frosty. I'm playing right mids. 6 prophetic stacks.
Yeah, I do. Fuck. I thought I was gonna kill her faster, man. I actually fucked that. That's fine.
You have blink?
Did Merlin beat there?
There's so much nice.
I'm giving him me.
I can solo Pele if you can bait her, dodgy. Yeah, I'm baiting. I'm trying to back.
I would grab that camp, by the way.
Yeah, I thought about the little chest thing.
It sucks that I like.
They're probably around here, so just be careful.
I'm going for these. My back left.
I'm taking a quick back. Just be careful.
I'm getting cucked by this blue buff timer. Holy shit. Check wards or.
Upgrading shell early. I don't mind it.
My ult's down for 65.
Is that relic dagger?
No, that's the
Okay.
Lotus sickle.
I have tier 2 shell already right now, so.
You solo it. Okay. I want you to farm.
Do we have a ward that we could play somewhere right here? Can we help
They're
CJ?
diving left, yeah. You guys should gank that hard.
Coming too.
You know Pele's gonna be there. Tower's low. They got tower.
I'm stunning Savannah's.
Pele is here.
Savannah's is load. Okay. You just chill.
Pele is here.
Okay, heal you.
Comp is your comp is a little weird.
Yeah. I have ult in 20 though.
Cause there's like very little setup for Raw, and Raw is just a hard setup character. Like you have to trust. You have to hit like.
I really
insane
need
emoji
farm right now
stuns.
though, fortunately.
I get my Hydras here. I'm going straight left.
Yeah, you have been moving around a bit and not taxing waves, but that's still.
They might be
okay.
looking for this, and I do have ult.
You're putting your team ahead with
Can
prophetic.
you help me get...
They on it.
No.
No, they're not.
Can you help me get this?
Almost taking his backs right now.
Nice, you know the sentry that, boom.
Yeah, they're gonna look to fight, I think, and then
Can you save waves in mid for me? Because I'm level 6.
Are Hurt rotate at all or no?
Me? I rotated to kill Merlin. Oh, gold? I have TP right now. I literally have
Been trying the one.
right now.
We actually can't. I think we can do it, dude. He's so fed.
Pulling the Merlin.
Good 3.
Merlin's getting a little poked out by me.
All right,
They're looking at the gold.
I'm going.
He's TPing. He got bait TP'd, so you guys have to.
I have
pull it down.
Savannah's on me. Can we look at Savannah's?
That is a good call. All ending him would be fine here.
Savannah's? I'm ulting him.
Good ult.
Yo, Pele behind. Pele.
He has shell already.
That's
Pele on the rock. Not a way to turn around right away. That's ult.
That's his ult.
All right, let's go gold. Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Oh, he used dodgy ult. That's an unfortunate trade.
Can we do this?
Yes, you can.
Pele has no ult.
I just have no ult there. They have no phantom though. So
Against Kira? Rama's gonna ult this.
3k.
Yeah, 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 raw. He should secure.
2K. I'm stunning. 900, 500.
What? Oh, that was really late ult.
Get out.
That's fine. Yeah, get out is the correct call. He's dead. That was just a mistake from your raw. That was the right call.
I don't know what. Just pull it.
Yeah, he just had to ult already. That's fine.
I
Then.
hit it. I think. I'm pretty sure I hit it. Yeah.
No, he shot it like 2 years later. But it's fine. But it was really good from you, the calls, right? To understand, like, don't be like, you know, oh shit, like, no, get out, like, right away, right? Because they made a mistake. You know, you saw that right away. You adapted. You don't, like everybody kind of stayed quiet there for a second. You know what I mean?
So.
Like that's not good. That's really good from you. That's a really good trait.
Bro, I heard you and it kind of scared me for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
So Sylvanas is getting a bit of a lead here, but he has been taxing a lot. I don't think your farm routes have been bad. First screen invaded, unfortunate. It's a lot of your farm.
We could get these lefts because there's just spawning.
It's good that you're calling your team to farm in a lot of places. Like you're telling them to come left mids. They haven't been there a lot though.
Just chill. Try not to get plucked.
Correct. And now you just soft contest left mids until Dodgy can make it.
They're still on lefts.
Good try.
I have ult in
Nice.
16.
I got one of them. Bailey's on there.
That's their pull. I have ult.
But it's good that you're communicating that. I feel like your team's a bit scared.
That's fine.
I feel like if you group with ults, but the only thing, the problem is like I think the raw, right? Like I don't know, it's so hard for him to do damage. Nobody's getting stunned.
Yeah, there's not a consistency.
Ward right here, by the way.
Pretty much.
If we can
Yeah,
get rid
it's
of
like
that.
dodgy ult. It's like dodgy ult for what, right? Like
There's
you're gonna pull all
Rama
the
just
beats.
dash in.
Kill.
Okay, good stun Sylvanas.
That's his
call and
beats.
kill.
No, watch out. Pele. They're
I-
all here.
I feel like
I'm
I
gonna
would have
just kill you.
ulted the Pele there because I see Merlin mid. And you have
You
the
think I
raw.
should have
That's
ulted
Rama
there?
beats
Yeah,
though.
look at the mini map. Go back to that play.
Yeah, I got you.
I have a lot of gold. I need it back.
So I would say probably around like. That's his
Pause.
beat.
They do have
Oh.
Ward
Okay,
right
okay.
here, by the way. If we could get rid of that.
All right.
Does Rama just dash in?
Okay.
Kill him.
Pause.
That's his beats.
So
Alright.
like right here. just
Right here,
pepper?
yeah, right here. I think a trap would have done a lot because then he has to funnel back into you and you have Dodgy coming. But you'd have to be loud and they'd have to trust you because it's a really, really like tight play. It's like, yo, go Pele here, go Pele. He's going to get peeled by Sylvanas. But I feel like if your whole team connects right here, like it's a high chance you win this fight. But it's fine. It's like a small thing. I mean, an opportunity, that could have
Yeah.
shown.
I got you.
No, watch out. Pele. They're all here. I'm gonna just heal you. That's Rama beats though.
I have a lot of gold. I need it back.
So I would say probably around like 16 minutes might be his beats again.
So honest Rama. You have eyes on Rama. Double Bastion.
Backing.
Everything seems pretty chill for now. You're even game.
For probably Sylvanas.
Down 600, down a little bit of XP, I think. Only XP is on duo, but
Remember, there's still a ward like up here somewhere.
I don't know what happened to that lane after you left.
Ward
though.
right here.
Was it, like, how did he get pressured so hard? Because he got behind a good bit. Sylvanas came to sentry.
Good first time.
Yeah, look for a nice boop there. Rama's turn.
Here now,
Pele.
I'm not
Pele ult.
You can fight this.
Rama just dash with no beats.
Yeah, like you even see the
Look
opportunity.
at first
too.
time.
No dodgy though.
I'm three.
Good
I threed.
three. Nice
Rama stuck,
ult.
Rama stuck,
Yeah, that's
Rama
really
stuck.
good.
That's their phantom. I'm
yeah.
healing you, CJ. I'm healing you. I shelled you.
Yeah, you just got shredded.
I'm stunning. I got a 3 out.
The Raw just hasn't done any damage, you know what I mean?
Sylvanas super low. Sylvanas.
Nice pluck.
Nice
Good
job. I'm healing. Yo, go
Dodgy,
low, high right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Go high, go high,
Go high. Only efficiency
I'm gonna
is really important here.
Focus
You have
Merlin.
very little. So let's see how you use it.
Merlin, then take my 3.
I like that
I'm with you,
three.
Dashi. I'm with you. I'm healing.
Nice. Good job.
I'm healing.
2 gold?
Good
Yes.
heal.
There is
Yeah,
a
2
Pele.
dead. Pele no ult.
But he has no
Alma
ult.
can rotate. Yeah, good call. There you go. And Pele no ult. Yeah, it's
I
gonna be.
have
You have a
no-
lot of healing. You have raw healing.
I have no beat, yeah.
You should have let
Yes.
her tank it with his
No ult.
mitigate wounds. I don't know. He should be zoning.
I'm just gonna use all my Omi on heals, by the way. I can't. I'm just dead. Yeah, I was slowed.
That's exactly why Herc should have been tanking. So like, you can pause. Like,
Yeah, I would just get out.
In a tight call like that, right? Like the goal is just to do gold, right? It's not even to fight. Like, what is he zoning for? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's nobody to zone. 3 are dead. There's only 2. Pele has no ult, so there's no threat. You know what I mean? If you call, I think. I mean, are you like the main shot caller? It sounds like you are. I feel like you're the most experienced, and it's what it seems like, at least comms
I'm
wise.
not the most experienced.
Well, it seems like it, bro. You know you have good comms, bro. But like right there, yeah, I would have called Herc to come over because he has mitigate wounds. 1, he has the highest prots in the game at that point. You're level 10. He's level 15. And on top of that, you can heal him. You know what I mean? And so like if let's say Herc is tanking it, he gets to like 40%. If Pele goes on him, you peel him out, right? If you're tanking it, Pele goes on you, you die. Exactly what we just watched. So that's just like an experience, I think, scenario there.
And to be fair, though, he did have a little bit more HP than me.
A lot more, yeah, a lot more.
With the
Exactly, you just heal
heals
him.
in mind. Yeah.
Exactly, and you have Lotus, Sickle, and Prophetic, right? Like you're not that tanky. Like you amp your team. You're not yourself very tanky. So I think you're playing really well right now. I think you're carrying your team at this point.
Very low. Nice job.
At least you got the goal. There's a trade. They're
Nice
fighting.
job. Nice job.
Good
Nice
kill.
job. Nice job. If you could reset, we could go this.
There you go. That's the right call right there. Right? Go set up for Pyro. You got a trade kill. Smart play. So now I feel like and look at this game, right? Like you can pause. I think is one good way to think about the game as support is like, all right, your early game, right? You gave to your team, right? Because you didn't tax that many waves. You taxed only a couple mid waves. You didn't tax your Hui at all. And the Sylvanas was ahead of you by 2 levels. And with one big play that you made, you're back in the game. And you gave your team XP and gold in the early game. And now you're even with Sylvanas. So in my opinion, you have carried this game to this point right now. So let's keep it going. Regardless of your stats being 0-2 and 5 and like whatever, like just thinking about the game from an outside perspective, you have carried this game to this point. So let's keep it going. Because a lot of people don't understand that. They'll just tab, look at support,
it was good,
see
but,
you 2
like,
levels
we
behind, and be
need
like,
a
oh, I'm support diff.
Better word there.
Like brain
'Cause
dead.
I
this game
unfortunately
in
got slowed with the
particular,
knockout.
I tried hard to split more waves. I was falling in behind in a couple of scenarios where I was actually like 3-4 levels behind because I wouldn't tax waves.
Mhm.
and
Do you have
I
a
would
word
just
for it or
kinda
no?
let
I have
my
one.
mid farm,
Okay,
which
that's
was kind of really bad.
All right, question. Do you know what the XP, how like XP works when you split 2 to 1? Like the difference?
Off the top of my head, no.
So it's just 100 to 150, right? If one person gets all the XP, it's 100, obviously just 100%. If 2 people split it, it's 150. So it's almost always more efficient. But in this game, you went Prophetic. The other guy went Thebes. So he's forced to tax while you have opportunity. You have an option. I don't need to tax. But, I feel like Emoji is a character that scales really hard. So taxing isn't the worst. But I liked your early game macro. I thought it was fine. I thought it was correct.
I do have ults, but they have no phantom. They have no phantom.
All right, so here I would be.
It's up to you guys.
I'd
mean, we could farm.
I'd be asking does he see Rama? Okay, he just said it, but yeah, I'd be asking okay, do you see Rama? If the answer is no, then he's probably there, right? Because look at left wave, look at right wave, and mid has high pressure, so Rama has to be around, probably around red buff. And if that's the case, you're trying to defend. The call is to defend, not to fight, right? Because with this information, you would know that. And Raw's far. All you have is it's good that you're feeding your team like, okay, I have this, I have this, I have this. But the highest level call would be like, okay, where's Rama? He's not here. He has to be coming, and he's their strongest character, right? Like Hui is trying to catch up. So here, the right call is to soft defend and try to steal while Hui catches back up. That is the right play, in my opinion.
Okay.
So that's like the next level thinking, like really
so more or
alert.
less like play a little bit more defensive and like maybe try to steal a raw ult or something
exactly.
like that, and then just
You're trying to buy time. You're buying time for Hui to split at this point. And with that being, but that is like hard to call, right? Because like in calls like this, right, it's just hard to call that. But hindsight, if you're fast enough to read all of that on the map while this is happening, you are the best player on the team, right?
Okay.
So press play.
I don't have ult for 15. I don't have ult for
Good try with prophetic.
I'm gonna heal you.
This wave is mid. Knocking back now. Hell is here.
Pillars mid. So I'm back, so you know they can't repull.
I'm gonna back. I'm back. I'm getting sleep.
Remember, Sylvanas doesn't have he doesn't have beads or anything, so
Yeah, you can just
like, even if you
off
pull
their
him,
ult.
he's gonna ult on top of us. But like, I think we could still burn him.
I'm back.
I definitely think you put levels in ult over 2.
Do we want to look for a fight before the
Okay.
Phantom comes back up? Merlin's backing right now.
Just because it's a high ult value game, right?
Yeah, Merlin just backed,
Pele,
but-
Sylvanas, even if they have upgrades.
Sylvanas might be coming up here, and I could look to ult him.
I don't.
I'll pull
I
just
don't.
to
I
see
don't
what
think
happens
ulting
here.
Sylvanas anymore is the right play.
Okay.
It is around like minute like 10,
That's fine.
8 to like 14, but
You
after
see him, right?
now he's not worth anything. You know what I mean? He's level 12.
Mm-hmm.
Got this. Nice job.
Good try, good secure. You got it. Yeah, just
Get out.
reset. Nothing
No,
else.
Merlin,
Exactly.
Merlin.
Get out. And now Pele's gonna get probably gank left. There it is. She
Holy
just showed.
shit.
And that is good that Hui backed up.
Running at you in left right now. I need it back.
Yeah, he just needs to sit under tower. There's literally no reason for him to farm that. He could probably.
I
die.
need to hit level 12.
They're gonna all in him. Oh,
I'm
thank God.
75%.
Sucks.
Merlin's super low. Merlin is super low in mid.
Yo, why is this fucking shitter spam talking like he's good?
Yo, Sylvanas right here.
Exactly. Just get waves. There's nothing on the map right now.
They're,
No
they're coming
objectives.
up here, by the way.
Yeah, just left
I don't
mids. D green should be the call right now because you don't have
We
prior
have
to
to
left
really
mids.
force
And then
anything,
D
honestly,
purple.
until gold.
Exactly. Smart man.
I just really, my main focus is to get level 12 here.
Correct.
So I can get a, we think an Ankh is probably best, right?
They're like right here. I hear someone right there. So he's
Yeah, there's just nothing for you guys to do right now. So I think it's if you wanted to do something aggressive, it'd be mid tower and bastions. But since you guys don't feel very strong right now, I mean, you're only up by 500 gold, which means nothing. You just have it, and you're kind of behind XP dual sign.
Yeah, you can. I'm just going to take my back, though.
Pele, Merlin, both middle.
They're not up. They're not up.
I also think sprint is pretty good this game too, but I don't mind Ankh. Just another option. They have Pele ult, they have Berlin slows, they have Amma ult
I have
slow,
full Ankh, by the way.
Rama slow. And kind of the way I look at this fight, right? Like I said, Pele ult is the win condition in my opinion. Like until Merlin
Can we get
hits like
some
level
deep
20.
wards and wards in our
So
jungle
if
for
you're
the
able to
Scorpion?
sprint away from Pele ult, like it's such high value. I don't see how they win.
I
the
only
fight.
have
It's
one
insane.
sentry, so
This is something to think
Yeah.
about.
There, and I did have a ward there.
So they dewarded it.
Pele has Bloodforge.
Pele has Bloodforge, meaning if you ult
I have
her off,
Merlin,
her
Pele,
goes
and like
trash.
Sylvanas around here, so just be careful mid.
They're on gold. The Herc should be right here right now.
They're looking
Does he have
for a
TP?
pick. Gold just spawn.
Yeah, they could be on it. They're probably gonna burn it.
Almost missing. There's
Yeah, I don't know why you guys should be set up here, but don't worry, it's a common mistake of teams. Nice sentry. You should get info. And
They're on it right now. I'm gonna
Per-
step up real quick, so just be
percentage?
careful for the Pele.
50%,
Tab.
40 is burning. They're fighting.
I'm ulting.
Oh my god, I wasn't there.
They're all trapped in here. Be
Yeah.
careful, I might die.
Yeah, so they're setting up threes.
They're all
Nice
onked, all
onk.
onked, all
Good
onked.
shell.
I'm healing, I'm healing, I'm healing. Stay with me, stay with me,
Nice.
stay with me.
I have no buttons. I have no
Nice
buttons.
too.
I'm a
This-
super low.
yeah,
Rama's
fight,
right
fight,
here.
run
So
it down.
Sylvanas.
I'm a beat. Sylvanas.
Nice job, nice job, nice job. Can we keep going? Can we
All right, pause.
I have no relic.
can we go mid?
That fight was a steamroll. Like you guys like stayed for a Sylvanas. I mean, obviously hindsight, right, is 2020.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like in that fight, once you peel, once all right, think about this. Let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning of that fight.
Sure.
Okay, let's go. Your team isn't set up. You literally make a miraculous play, in my opinion, right? Because like you sentry, your Herc's not here. Nobody's set up for this, even though we all know gold's coming up. And
They're on
gonna
it
be
right
here.
now.
They're
I'm
on
gonna
it.
step
Yeah, you're stepping up. This is all
up real
good.
quick, so just be careful for the
This is
Pele.
your play.
It's half.
You see a half. You see they're committing. You all in
I'm
with your
ulting.
ult. Boom. Okay.
They're all trapped in here. Be
pause.
careful, I might die.
All right. Every single spell.
They're
on
all
you
onked,
there.
all onked, all onked.
Big shell.
I'm healing,
big
I'm healing,
onk.
I'm healing.
Boom. All right.
Stay with me,
Pause.
stay with me, stay with me.
Pause right quick.
I have no buttons. I have no buttons right now.
I'm a super low. Rama's right here. So Sylvanas.
I think. You hear me?
Yeah, I can't lie to you. The earbuds, bro.
No, no worries. No worries.
I hear my own voice.
It's loud, yeah, and I feel you. So so in my opinion, after I ult, right, I see Sylvanas ult, I see both Merlin spells, I see Amma ult, and then you guys are all full health other than you. There's a steamroll fight. I'm saying run them down. Like right here, look, they're not running them down, right? We're waiting for level 13 Sylvanas is gonna give you 45 gold split between 4 people. Like it should be a rundown onto the Rama and the higher priority targets that are worth more net worth. That's what the call I would have made, because I mean, you know they blew everything on you at that point, and they didn't kill you. Even if they do kill you, that's a steamroll for the team, in my opinion. And then as soon as you say chase for more, it should have been you split as 2-2, and go mid and left and get both Bastions and both tier 1s off the map. So like to make that call that fast is a difference between a great shot caller and an average shot caller, right? Because an average shot caller says, yeah, kill Sylvanas, and can we look for more? Can we kill more people? No. The experienced shot caller says, kill Sylvanas, go 2 mid, 2 left, take tier 1, set up for FG. Literally, that's how fast, like, literally reading the map that fast is, like, what makes shot caller, like, great shot callers, because you spend 0 time, you don't waste a single second, and you're getting insane net worth.
Do you think in this fight, like, when this all happened and they pulled the Sylvanas, instead of me pathing back here to hit him, do you think I should have just went towards this Rama and try to, like, keep him in here?
Nah, I think it's more your team. Like, this is your job. This is your spot. The Herc should be chasing. He shouldn't be hitting Sylvanas. Neither should the other person. Dodgy already got this kill. But this is like, you know, this is more of like a team thing than it is you know?
Okay.
But I think you played this fight perfect. I don't think there was a mistake.
So you think that, like, instead of this, then I just tell them go.
Yeah, 2 mid, 2. Yeah, especially with healers, right? You send 1 raw healing mid, because that you can maybe even get a tier 2. So you send raw mid, and then you and Hui left.
Gotcha. Okay. I understand.
Nice job, nice job, nice job. Can we keep going? Can we?
I also have blink.
I have no relic.
Can we go mid? Can we go mid? We can get T2. I have bomb.
We could even maybe go fire, dude.
He just stopped his back.
I don't agree with the fire call. So yeah, I get double bastions. There's no reason not to get the free.
Okay, we're getting tower right now.
Can
Can we get T2?
You could. You start pushing the wave in.
Yeah, I have bomb. I'll just blow bomb. I'll blow bomb.
I wouldn't. That bomb is gonna have lower value, but it's fine. You get it either way.
I'm about to be. I'm taking it back though. So just be
So
careful.
because they just didn't contest it, there was just no point. I
Oh.
consider it for something else.
Oh yeah, do the math. Pause this. You 3. If you 3 the minions there, you guarantee a backdoor protection goes down. You 1-tap a tower. You still have bomb. I think bombs are literally like people using them on their feet and or for tier 1s/tier 2s is really. I think it's like 10% of the time, it's worth using a bomb on a tier 2. Literally 10% of the time. It's so rare to find the opportunity that it's worth to use it. Let's say, for example, you're split pushing and they're going to burn Phoenix and you're trying to get gold for a crazy spike, DB or something, then maybe it's worth. But it's so good for Siege on Phoenix, which is the hardest Siege right now in the game. And so I think, using it on that is not worth.
Okay.
Love you, Tank G. All right, you keep it going. Reset fire was a call, I think, correct?
Dude.
So right now, everybody should be trying to disengage. Everybody is overextending, in my opinion, right now, especially the right side, because they're coming out of base. You want to be, prile out
I
of
didn't
base.
think my ult was that good, low key, honestly. So someone's coming up here.
Yeah, boom, group the wave, get info, nice.
Ella's here too.
They're all inning them.
Yeah, just play safe, play safe.
Correct. Play safe is the right call. Good stun, prophetic stack.
She's stunned, but like, it doesn't even matter. Can we just get? I have a sentry for FG. Someone just step up with me.
So Dodgy hasn't backed.
I'm backing.
Yeah.
I'm backing him.
So now you guys lose Prio on Pyro, and you got a tier 2 only, which they can get it back in the game. So this was bad macro. You guys got out macroed here.
Ooh, I almost stole it.
Ooh, good shit.
And
Nice
he soloed
job,
him,
nice job,
so
nice
that's
job.
good.
Three are right here.
Pause. So what do you think you should be telling your team once he gets that solo kill? So you have information on 4 of them that were in front of you, right? You saw Merlin, you saw Pele, you saw Sylvan, now you see Amon a ward, and Ramo was the last one you didn't see, which just got soloed and left. What is the right macro here?
Probably tell Hoyi shove that wave hard, and then have him back, and we just pull fire.
That's fair. That's not a bad one. That's definitely an option.
Or have Hoyi just like hard push left straight and just get T1, T2.
So right now, Hui just soloed this guy, right? But he's 1 HP. So who can hover there fastest? Pele. You lost sight on Pele, right? I feel like right now you should be getting, as soon as that guy, I see the solo kill, I'm looking for info on the Pele. I'm literally running, V-lining at the Pele to make sure she doesn't rotate to him. I'll make it hard for her to rotate to him. And then, because right now you're having no value off a big solo kill, right? Like you see Ama, you're just sitting around fire, but you can't do fire because Hui's on left side. So, and you can't push mid because there's no tower, and you can't push right because the wave is under. So your best play right here is to find the Pele and not allow her to rotate, which she's going to go. She has to go. She has no other play right now. So that would be the best play as soon as you see the solo kill. But that's like, really high level macro, like to see that right away and react that fast is hard.
I got you. So you just more or less like I kind of always want to make sure to know where the jungler is
exactly
at all times, pretty much.
Is the only tempo. If the support can, the best supports, like obviously within scrims and SPL level, are the ones that are able to get as much information and not lose as much farm. If you're able to balance that, you will be the go-to support. Like right now, I mean honestly, you look like an SEC level support right now. I haven't seen many mistakes, and your comms are good. You can keep going. You can keep running it.
I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna get.
My power spike here. I've upgraded sigil.
Is everybody
Yeah,
okay?
I need a back in a minute. Back in a minute.
He taunted, but I got my cloak stack. So what's really worth?
So next spike for you is 15. So I'd be greeting 15 on right wave and put you. I always send Hui back. This guy's gonna.
Hey, I'm just gonna take one back.
He has to die to
I get my
Pele.
spectral.
I need a back in a moment as well, like 100.
There's no way this Hui. Wow, what the hell is this Pele doing?
I have all. I need a back and 100 gold though.
He's farming.
I need some stacks on
I would bring the Hui to fire right now. You have sentry on it. They don't have a ward from what I see right now. You have timing. You have double healers. At least pressure them. Force them to come
Alright, I'm back in here.
Sorry, I make goofy voices.
I have my spectral already,
in.
so
You're good.
you see this though, right?
Yeah, like right here, if you guys are set
thought
up,
it was
is a free
sentry,
gank for FG and you get FG.
Full rod because I'm OP.
I think sometimes people greed too hard because they play so much ranked. Like that speed buff that he just did was not worth the 20 seconds of Rama death timer where you guys can.
I
beat
do
FG.
have ults, but they have the phantom, so
I'm in right lane, guys. Sorry,
So I was looking for a grab. Nice juke. I would be looking for the settleless group. S5 right now, guys. Get wave prio group.
Just go Amma here.
They're going Ama. You guys are kind of split.
I'm throwing out just in case.
That was a lot of all meat. So you guys just chill, play on the sentries. Always want to play on
I
the
still
sentries.
have ult.
We have Rama.
All right, here.
He's
punched
stunned.
them.
He's getting stunned.
Good try.
For it.
Pay this to the side.
Stay group so I can heal you.
You gotta someone deal with the mid.
You guys just got to do poke trades right now. Their healing isn't as good as yours. So you guys should be playing aggressive with your
think we
3s,
can
your
real
1s, your
quick.
ults.
Because there's no way they might not.
Fight as soon as we need.
Me and Yamori should stay the frontliners. They're both three here.
Yeah, so like right now, this is a weird
do
part,
have
right?
ults.
Because you guys are not getting any value, and neither are they. Which you don't want to be even, right? Because right now you're not you're not trading gold. Like there, it's just even.
I
Five
can ult
people
this.
sitting fire.
I'm ulting,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
ulting,
good
I'm
ult.
ulting, I'm ulting.
Really good.
They're stuck,
ult.
they're stuck.
Nice.
Look at Rama,
Rama's in
Rama.
trouble. That's a late
That's
shot.
the phantom.
Mm-hmm.
Me in the back.
Yeah, I'm shelling. Look at turn on,
Turn
Ama.
Ama.
She's
That's
stood.
good.
She's getting stunned.
She has ult. Nice.
Nice.
They
I still
killed?
have Vonk. I still have Vonk.
Just go fire. Go fire right now. Bring him to fire. They don't want to fight right now.
I think we could just pull, right?
Exactly. Just pull. What do you mean you don't know if you can? Doesn't matter. There's no
I'm just gonna
Ama.
heal
You have
you.
a Herc versus Ama. Just
I mean,
pull.
we could always just drop.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
make sure when Rama just
pull
we
in,
just
hit.
hold.
Pele is pushing. You have to just pull FG.
Just let me know when Rama's ulting. That way we could just hold abilities.
Secure with Raul.
I have eyes on Merlin. No Rama though. No Rama. They're stepped up. Merlin. Push it up.
6K.
Just burn.
5K?
Burn.
4. Yeah, Rama on me. Rama stun. 3K. They're onked. They're all onked.
Merlin low here.
I just
They
think
just gotta have
alright,
fire.
All right, go back. And that's not your fault at all. But I just think the call. All right, so this is what makes or breaks good teams, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, there is no call, right? It's like
Okay.
you're saying FG is at this percent, but there is no call. Are we burning FG or are we fighting? There's two options.
Okay.
And like that has to be like someone has to make that call, that executive call, right? Because if not, then everybody's confused. Like the Herc is kind of like, oh, do I hit Rama because I stunned, or do I zone Merlin because we don't want to steal, or the Raw doesn't even know if I'm securing FG or am I fighting? So like right here, like pause. I can tell you what my comms would be like.
Okay.
We could just hold
You
abilities.
can mute it.
Let
You can
me
mute it
mic
here.
him.
Yeah, you can mute.
Okay.
All right, guys. They're pushing mid. We could do FG. It's dropping. Yo, can you Raw secure? Can you secure Raw? Yeah, we're just securing FG and getting out. Let's just secure FG and get out. Someone's walking in. Can we just secure? Just stay on it. Just stay on it. Look. But like right now, everything's just scrambled. You know what I mean? Nobody knows. Oh, do I
Yeah.
go on Rama or do I kill Pele or what to do? The Pele made a good play, right? Because she pushed mid, and forced you into a bad spot like that. Because now you have to make a call because you can't get back to defend. And so whatever, you kill traded a lot here. I think it's only one. So you should go to Oni here with your last person.
I
You
think
turn
that
the
that's
comms back on.
definitely one thing that I struggle with the most is trying to, like, make sure it's either we hard secure or we fight. That's like one thing I struggle with sometimes on the objectives because I'm never really too sure, or it's like I don't want to mess it up, so I usually hold back or I just don't say anything in those spots, so I just call the HP bar,
So I always think so. My opinion of this is I think Hunter should be calling it. Hunter should call percentage because he's the one hitting it and he can see how fast it's burning. Your job as a support is to say whether we should be fighting, or it could be jungle or support, doesn't matter, is whether we're fighting or doing FG, because if the mines are split, then it will be some bad stuff will happen. Another thing too is an executive, like a rule of thumb is to be like, okay, do we have secure or we don't, right? If you have a Merlin, I would fight, guaranteed. I would never try to fight that FG, right? I mean, I would never try to secure FG because Merlin is horrible secure. 50-50. But raw, someone that can do 1200 damage with one ult, like he is great secure. So securing, in my opinion, is the right play, and then running away and then using that FG to give you a big gold lead is the right play. But instead, you guys trade kills, right? For example. And now you get nothing, right? Look at the gold lead. I'm pretty sure you won't get much off this. You got a lot of kills though, but
how much is dashed in?
Yeah, 3. So all you're just fine. Okay, kill. Go Oni right away. You should be talking about going to Oni. Don't focus on the fight now. Oni. You should already be looking at the map as you're dead. What are we gonna do after we get this kills because we didn't get FG?
Yeah.
Group Oni. Exactly. Always try to get your team to focus up right after that too. Like, yo guys, we'll talk about it after, on VOD review or whatever. Let's focus on what's in front of us.
Yeah. Yo, after you get that, jungle, come to me. We could get this meeting, yeah.
Exactly. Ama's there, yeah, secure. You have rolled. You're not scared. Why are you down with that? You're raw.
I'm coming to you guys.
All right, boom, stole. Don't chase. We've seen this story before.
Here, come get green real quick, and then we could go pyro.
Yeah, correct.
That
That
really
is the right
just
play.
kind of need 15.
Correct.
Okay.
Go. He wants the bang. That's fine. So now, unfortunately, your job is to just sit at pyro and don't allow them to get it. Because if you back right now for 15, they'll just get free pyro, and then the game will be pretty much back into an even spot. You got 15.
Next person who's up, can we just go pyro, please?
Correct. You want 5. You want 5 on pyro right now. Like that bomb is high value.
No, you're
right
totally
now.
fine. I need to hit gold. That's my problem here.
I don't like that sentry spot or ward spot.
Yeah, we could get tier 2 and
that
right,
ward
and
that
we
ward
can
could be
just
put in their
kinda go left if we
jungle.
want.
In their jungle anywhere.
did it
You want that?
because,
You want that Herc or no?
I didn't know if I was gonna be the one taking the bomb or not.
True, that's fair.
Unfortunately.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair play.
Because half the time I can never pick up the
That's
bomb.
fine, I have
so many
ult.
wards.
I'm gonna go high. So just be
Exactly. You don't
careful.
want to double bomb. Yeah, going high is correct. Looking for ult here.
I'm ulted.
Nice. All right, now 3 back. I would have a 3 there, but he's gonna ult. Nice. Start playing the. All right. I would. All right. Nice 3. Nice 3.
I gotta heal.
Okay, so here I would have played. Go back. I think you played it clean.
Focus
I
T2,
think it
focus.
could be cleaner. Okay.
Okay.
So go. So you could put it. Is there like slow version, like halftime or no? No, it's fine. It's fine. You can press play.
I could do speed right here, yeah.
Okay,
You
go
want
half
0.5?
speed. Go half speed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, love you, killer. Thanks for the prime, man. Really appreciate you. All right.
I'm just gonna mute the sound.
Yeah, no worries.
It's weird.
Okay, so you're looking for ult, right?
Yeah.
Right here, boom. He has one way to go. So I would have set up a 3 right in front of me to bounce him back. If he wanted to come my way, for some reason he went back into the wall. Now he's ulting. All right, pause. What you should be going hard left. After he ults, you know that he's not coming back your way. He's only going to go to tier 2, right? So I would already be positioning hard left because, Alma's fast, and it might be scary that if you can't get the 3. So
Yeah.
So right there, I would have been just hard left V-line because she wants to go that way, and it guarantees you get the 3 off. But here, either way, you ended up hitting the 3, but that's the mindset, I would say. And especially
It
because...
more or less, like, cuts her off.
Exactly. It cuts her off completely. It guarantees that you hit the 3. You did it a little bit, which allowed you to hit the 3. I think if you just stayed like behind next to them, you'd never hit that 3.
Yeah, so, like, as soon as she pops up, I just
V-line.
go this way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Especially because, there's no help here, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 3 there.
That was beautiful 3. And I caught her dash.
I gotta heal.
Nice.
Focus T2.
Exactly. Focus here too. Wait for a wave. Someone go hit the archer.
Yeah,
Please.
let me just heal. Just group heal.
Oh, that's a weird initiation. He just needs to go hit the archer.
Swan assault.
Is
They're all longed. Stay grouped. I have shell. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Keep going.
You can fight this. Run them over. Nice. Nice.
I got shell for you. I got
Good
shell for you.
There's no damage.
Dude, my wall
Nice.
go off.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, we
that's
just
weird.
leave now. We leave. We leave.
I
We
agree.
leave.
No wave.
Run. I have no mana. No
If you guys did that with the wave, you guys win that. But without wave, you guys just took so much damage to tower. You were tanking. You were in a weird position. Everybody's standing in tower line grouped.
Do you need this?
Dude, I actually go crazy there if my one fucking goes off, man.
That's so unfortunate. We had a really good start to that with the Yama being dead.
Yeah. No, you've been playing. I think you maybe go heroism. It's up to you though. Bad events is fine.
I still have bomb saved, but we could play around the FG. So
I totally
just
forgot,
farm.
like, with this patch that the heroism got changed and gives the gold per 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Well,
whatever,
to
so-
be fair though, like the Ama doesn't have beats, so you just look for anybody.
I also don't have beats.
I'm pretty sure Rama beats too in your ult.
So you guys have like a lead, but it's not. It's a fake lead, realistically speaking, right? Because it's 1K at 28 minutes, like a K and a half. Like it doesn't matter. So right now, I mean, it's part of the meta though. It's not your fault. Like, the
Sylvanas
meta's
has
garbage.
blink by the way, and he has erosion. So just
here-
I don't know. Be
So-
careful.
So here you should have been calling your team to FG and get ward prio. It's the most important thing on the map at this point. You need a
Okay.
ward, like your Hui. Everybody should be coming over here, setting up prio because
So
first person
okay.
to set
If
prio.
he does that, then I'm
is
not. I'm
the-
not gonna ward. I'm not gonna ward pit then. You guys ward
Yeah,
pit.
you don't ward pit. That's fine, Sentry. I don't mind that one. That's a bit defensive. I think you guys are ahead. I feel like it'd be more aggressive ward. in my
Maybe
opinion.
I really
You
did.
think probably
mean, I'm
like one like
Sitting on 10K, I can get.
I think like probably like one up here would have been a little bit better.
Yeah,
or, like,
up
a
there,
deep ward
or-
in here.
No. I would say Sentry high. So your best threes, right, are high, like in those little corridors where the Herc is at, and the Am and the Merlin. So that's where my Sentry would be. So they can't, obviously I'm sitting on, they have no vision on me. I can set up nice threes to start fights.
Okay, I got you.
Cause that Sentry
bit
just means,
somehow.
oh, you guys can't flank us.
I would
But
say
I feel
yeah,
like
I
you
would
guys
say
are
if you're
running
gonna
at them
backpack
every
right now.
fight.
Yeah.
I could get your red.
Dodgy's backing. Okay,
want-
you guys are trying to set up for FG. All right, so one thing you should be talking about is, EFG is in a minute. Do we want to wait for this or do we want to fight right now? Well, Dodgy back, so you guys can wait for EFG and just look for the
Here,
opportunity.
come here.
They're looking at this.
We see Pele over here. We see Pele here.
Yo, low key, if she shoves this, I might go on her.
Up above.
All right, if he's saying that, you should look to pinch her. Right now, if you pinch this guy, he'd be in trouble. Now you got to peel the Herc and or fight the Pele.
Are you good?
We need to go towards her. We need to go towards her.
I'm fine.
Pele's still back.
I don't feel like you have been using your threes to get people
Rama's
to you.
right here.
Like you use your threes only to get push people back, but I feel like you should think about threeing your teammate back too. Like right
Rama
there,
right
I feel like
here.
if you cut that corner and Herc and you just 3 Herc, he's completely out. But it's something
Okay.
small because that was like micro. I mean, he didn't even get in trouble.
Sylvanas right here. Sylvanas is just looking for a
I
pulse.
think you
so
should be
just
looking for
wary.
more threes because it forces Merlin flicker, which is 20 seconds.
Well,
CD,
Sylvanas
which
has
is really
blink,
good.
so just be careful.
18
Okay.
second.
Apparently they have a ward right here.
I don't
Yeah.
have a sentry, so
So it's EFG now. It's really hard to pull. I feel like you guys aren't looking for opportunities. I feel like you guys are just kind of like letting them push waves. Look at your waves. Mid, left,
we just
and
play
right.
for
They all have
pyro?
wave prio.
so we get double bomb because I have a bomb.
Like right now, if they wipe a fight, they win the game because of their
Yeah.
waves.
We have like no deep wards.
Yeah, I really want to take it back though. I'm right in front of me.
Yeah, even all right. They're
You
fighting.
guys get
mid.
that kill though.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm a dash. I'm a dash. I'm a dash.
nice stun.
I'm a stuck.
Nice
stuck,
body
I'm stuck, I'm
blocks.
stuck, I'm stuck.
Nice body blocks. Really clean play.
I body blocked the fuck out of that bitch. Holy shit.
Yeah, clean body blocks.
Reset.
They were like waiting.
It's an even trade though. So you have the D
I'm
pyro
gonna
now.
stay. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
Exactly. Your goal is to D pyro.
I can snipe it from here. That's crazy.
All right.
I'll get vision. I'll get vision.
Sylvanas uses both on.
Man, they burn that. It's a Merlin
for
life.
it.
Killed that shit so fast.
All good.
But I feel
when
like
one of you guys come up, I'm just gonna take it back.
Like right now,
'Cause I
like
really need
pause.
to.
I would say like there's no idea of what you guys want to do, right? Like I just feel like
Yeah.
everything is random right now. It's super scrambled. Like okay, you get wave proud, you get wave proud. We group, we look for something. How are we gonna look for it? I'm gonna look for Yem 3, and then we can chase the fight after. I'm walling off this Alma every fight. I feel really strong. We can just roll them over. There's like you know what I mean? Like start guiding your team. Put your team in a position where like you have an advantage just because you guys have a game plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's like again, like I really feel like sometimes my calls are not really the best. Like I said, I doubt myself a lot, so I don't realistically make the calls that I feel like I have the right mindset.
Yeah, you have the
like, I
knowledge,
it in
bro.
my head, but like I just don't say it because I'm afraid to really like mess it up, you know. So
I feel you. No, that's definitely understandable. But just keep. I guess it's weird, right? Because the fastest way to learn is to make those calls and be aggressive. But in the way the politics works in team environments, and I'm on the receiving end, and I know how it is like I make, obviously I've been a shot caller my whole fucking life, so there is a lot of teams that just blame the shot caller, right? Like blame the guy that made the call, and then your life is easier. So I've been in a lot of those situations before, but and it took me years and years and years to get respect where people know, like, okay, we're gonna listen to Andy, So definitely understand. I know what spot you're in, you know what I mean? So definitely.
Yeah, and especially like with my experience compared to others, like I said, like my experience is not as long as other people. Like I've been doing this for only a couple months, so
100%. So
a lot of people, I don't know,
won't listen to you or doubt you. 100%. No, I know how it is, my man. No worries. So like I said, the way I would look at it, now that I've done it for so long, is that make your calls. And if people say, yo, that call was bad, be like, hey, let's rewatch it, just be calm. They'll be like, let's rewatch it. And be like, hey, when you rewatch it, if you don't agree, be like, oh, these are my reasons. And if you don't, just keep it, be really passive about it. Don't, because me as a sports player, it sounds like you play sports too in your life. But, when someone tells you, when you rewatch it and you be like, no, bro, this was wrong. This is right. Like, you start getting that tempo because, you're passionate. People, especially gamers, they take it wrong. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with that.
I've noticed that sometimes, like, if I'm not making the jokes or something, the morale just kind of goes down. Sometimes for most teams that I've been on, so I try to like be funny or goofy. So
yeah, that's definitely good. Keep it going.
I'm waiting 20 gold.
Goddamn compassion, son of a bitch.
So what item are you thinking? You're thinking, giving me a team attack speed. I think
I'm
coming
thinking
back.
Shoguns because right now I only have the 20% cooldowns from the cloak and my Lotus.
Did you
so
see
I
me
wanted
body
the extra
blocking
10
in the
from the
fuck mode?
Shoguns and give it to the Hui since he doesn't really have much attack speed to begin with.
Popped beads
But
as well.
how much have you been around Hui in this
Alright,
game?
I'm here. That way we can step up together.
I feel like not very much.
Let me make sure Sentry's here then.
So
I have
far,
one.
not necessarily that much, but I figured because of the times now, like it's 31 minutes, that I should really be near him a little bit more.
So the way I would look at this, and I don't disagree with your item choice, is usually the way I look at it is like, okay, when I want to go, but I always forget the name of the item. I always call it the AA magic defense item. What's the name of this fucking item? Shoguns. Okay, Shoguns. When I think about Shoguns, I think, okay, do I have two people that I can steroid, and am I around them? I think this game, like Dodgy, is not a good steroid, and Hui, it's like average. It's good, but you have to be sitting on him the whole time, and it doesn't even it amps you a little bit because you can spread your heals out a little bit more. But I feel like a higher value item would be
Onis or Genjis?
I think no, not even. I think Spirit Robe would be really high value here because you get 10% plus when you get stunned, which is Sylvanas knockup. Like they don't have a lot of stuns just to proc it for free. If you're getting stunned, you're probably getting gone on. So you're going to get a lot of value, right? In general, I think Spirit Robe is one of the best support items in the game right now just because it's so cheap for some reason and the passive is so broken. Another thing, too, I think Mantle would be fine even though it's a luxurious item. I think Pestilence wouldn't be bad if you feel like Merlin's doing a lot of damage because they are healing a bit, and I'm not sure if your team has Brawlers or Divine. And even if they do have Brawlers or Divine and I look at your team, I don't think they're good appliers, right? I think Dodgy is a good Brawlers applier, but Raw is like kind of a weird Divine applier. Like his heal does okay, but he's not going to use his heal on them usually. So that's just little things to think about. I'm just trying to make your brain think about alternate opportunities. So when you get into the decision,
especially
it's
when
good.
Scrims is 2400, what it gives you, it's really kind
of broken. I think it's definitely busted.
One sentry on me, so
you have one sentry, you put it in this corridor, and you play there. Right here, right there. That's really high, though. Because now you don't know if they have a sentry. Like, all right, pause. That's a bad sentry. For the reason you just saw.
Like right here?
All right, so if you're going to place it that high, you want to have your team behind you. Your Herc's doing blue right now, so exactly what just happened is going to happen, right? They're going to delete the ward because they have a sentry there. So if you're going to paste the sentry, it has to be with your team if it wants to be that deep. You know what I mean? If not, like obviously you don't have your team around you. Right here, you put it right next to you. They can't defend it. And if they go to try to kill it, you have boops. And if you get relics for ward trade, I mean, that's high value. So just things to think about.
So basically, like when I'm placing the sentry, I want to be like defensive around the sentry for the vision.
Kind of like right here, because you don't have Herc or Dodgy or anyone in your team, like I would place it right next to me, and if you did have your team, you would be making the columns. I want a sentry high so we can fight here. Can we move up together? Because it's literally that important. Wards are that important. Smite players, for some reason, don't value them. I don't know why, but they're bad. But, like, it's really important. Wards are everything in the game. Allows you to make more accurate shot calls.
I got you.
Because now you just lost your ward, right? And now they probably have vision on you, and now you can't play that quarter anymore.
I still have one singular bomb on me, unfortunately, so I can only really.
So right now you have 0 sentries to play on. Pause. Look at this. You have 0 sentries.
20.
You have no. They probably have. They could have vision all on you guys, meaning you can't play. You literally, the better play right now is to reset and get 5 sentries. But if you do that, they can get EFG, so you have to do it slowly, which means like a lot of time wasted. So literally, that's how important sentries are, like, and where you place them.
I got you.
You can run it.
20. But I have both relics.
Because I bet you right now it's going to be a stalemate because they have no vision and you guys are scared to pull. So it's going to be just a stalemate for a while now. Herc's alone. He shouldn't be there because even if he gets a 2-1, what's the point, right? There's no setup. I mean, there's no damage, sorry.
Rama just dashed him, man. They're chasing.
Watch out. Pele has bubble, by the way.
Yeah, you can take those. I feel like you're not looking for enough 3s. Like, I feel like you should be kind of frontlining and 3s. Yeah, look for the Pele.
Can we just...
Or right here, or this corridor. This corridor is Yemoja's dream with Yemoja 3. Yeah, right here. Look for 3s. And nice stun. Good try. Nice ult on Sylvanas. Nice pull.
That's a Phantom.
He's in trouble. Nice.
Nice job.
Backline, come to me.
Yo, Volt, come to me.
There it is. He's going to maybe pull him. No, it's ult trade. Nice. Nah, pull FG.
Nice. Can we keep going? Right here. I got a 3. Yo, Merlin stuck. Merlin flicker.
Nice. Alright, pause.
All good. Can we just pull FG?
Oh, wow, he got the Rama kill somehow. What is Rama doing there? Okay. So the highest level play is as soon as Pele ults away, you pull FG, right? Because if you chase her and don't kill her, your power play is over. Right? Because it was only a support kill, and he's level 17, so he spawns fast. This Rama kill enables you, though, right? I don't know why Rama was there. He shouldn't be. Like, Pele just died for free, so he should just be playing far back in a higher level game. But as soon as you see Pele ult, the call is go FG. Why? First, you have raw ult, right, to secure. Second, it's EFG. EFG is literally game determining. Like, normal FGs are literally, I'm gonna say it, literally useless. I'm gonna say it. All it does is enable you to control map a tiny bit more, which gives you a little bit more gold. But with the new comeback mechanics, I don't think FG matters that much. I think it's EFG is the only thing that really matters because it allows you to backdoor structures. So like I said, if in your brain you see Pele ult away, you got a Sylvanas kill, who's gonna contest? The Pele with no ult and half HP that just backed? It's a timing thing, right? Because she has to back right then and come out of base. By the time she gets around to speed, that shit should be gone. So now you guys, but this kill shouldn't, like, let's say Rama didn't die here, right? And he just stayed back by speed. Now it's Pele's coming out of base. You guys chased Ama and Merlin. And now you're going to pull it. Now, by then, Pele's already coming by speed. Rama's alive. Sylvanas spawns in 20 seconds. And now it can get a little tricky. But like I said, it's just a timing thing. It's just like, the next level play. But this Rama kill should enable EFG.
Nice. FG.
I don't have ult, but we can do it.
Come to me. I can heal. Everybody.
They're here? Okay, it doesn't matter. Go FG. Alright, maybe we can look for the fight. Yes. Fight. Who are we looking at?
I can't zone. I'm low.
I have my 1.
But it's getting too sketchy. Who are we going on? They went on Rama.
Molting. Phantom, focus. Ama.
Nice. Good shields.
Nice job. Alright, 2k. Just focus. Look at Pele left. Can we just go right?
I'm back.
Alright, Fat Man reset. That's fine. So you saw it again. I'm sure. Everything was really weird there. Like a good team would punish you there, 100%. Making sure, if we're fighting, you're calling someone. Who are we?
We can just hard push this left. I'm gonna say bomb.
Yeah, I see it. That's the second time I at least have to call the targets because I'm the one talking the most, and also because I'm support, I have to really be calling the people.
And the thing is, well, you're a Yem, so it's a bit different, but it's still fine, right? Because Yem is really hard to lock someone down, right? You're an Emir, you say this person, you freeze, that person dies. But as Yemoja is a little different, but you could still give your team a guidance of what you're trying to do and who you're trying to look at. Because if you're saying fight, but there's no call on who you're going at, then it's just like, wait, do we still do fire? But who are we fighting? Is it Ama that we're going on? Are we peeling? Like, I know everybody's confused.
Yeah, I should have just said like, yo, we fight Merlin or we fight Ama.
Exactly.
Pretty much. Okay.
And you can
for the
switch the
Phoenix.
call right away, right? Like, let's say, oh, yo, go on Ama. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. She's zoned, go FG, right? Like, that switch of a call is what high-level teams, you know, do.
Okay.
Take the screen buff.
Yeah.
What's
Go
up,
for it,
Vero?
man.
How you doing, cutie?
Just let me know when we're gonna engage on this, cause I want to shove the minion wave, but I want to do it like awkwardly for them, so they can't really clear it.
Take middle for you if you want to split that.
Yeah, so pushing waves is really important here. Like, just make, like, Sylva's there, so they're kind of want to contest or just getting cups.
I'm with you.
So the way, in my opinion,
we should
pause,
just wait for minions.
low key, and this will help you for future teams. You can pause real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so who does highest DPS to Gold Fury, right? Hui. So Raw Raw should be pushing lane. You and Hui should be doing gold, and Dodgy and Herc should be pushing mid, and Raw should be pushing left. So you're doing 3 things at once. While right there, you guys all did just random stuff. Like Hui kind of pulled the buff, then was like, oh shit, I probably should be helping on gold. Like if you can organize your team to do that, you'll waste less time, which means more time with EFG, which means more time, more opportunity.
I got you. So I should basically like I could have just had him do this.
You'd be like, so yeah, you literally say, Hui, help me on gold. Raw push left. Dodgy and Herc, can you guys push mid? And then, or you can say Herc, go get me info while Dodgy pushes mid, so the Dodgy is safe, right? Because mid is the most risky area when you guys are doing gold.
More or less try to macro
your
them
squad.
more in a better way.
Yeah, in a spot that is more beneficial for your squad.
Okay.
Who has a bomb?
I do.
And what's the goal?
I do.
So right here, you guys talk about what is the goal. Are you guys pushing bird? Are we sieging?
We
Where are
only
we
have
sieging?
one.
How are we sieging?
I have one, but they have 2.
I feel like you guys have won every fight off your ult, so I would be communicating with my team. Look, guys, I'm gonna look for bird.
All right. Let me know when
Okay.
you guys are gonna go in, cause I want to shove the minion wave in awkwardly.
Melee is gonna be somewhere behind us. Be careful.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place a sentry back here.
Melee's being a rat. I don't know where she is.
All good.
All good. We're going with this wave. This is how we're gonna do it.
Do we want to split mid?
I think me
You see, like pause. This is so poor for you guys, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you guys, the wave is coming in. You have only 60 seconds on EFG because you guys were so inefficient with your time, and you guys still don't know how you're gonna siege this. Like the Raw just said, yo, are we still? We could just split mid maybe. Like that can't be happening. Like it has to be a call made. Hey, we're gonna push with this wave. Herc, can you look for a 2-1 while we zone? And then you hit bird. And then from there, it's all freestyle. But at least you guys know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Right now, there is no sense of direction, in my opinion.
Yeah. So basically, it's just like I really gotta tell them like.
Yeah, be like,
what
hey guys,
should be done.
on this wave, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna look for an ult. We're gonna just try to hit bird. I have bomb. Literally, boom. That now we know what we're doing. The Phoenix is the call. The Emoji has bomb. Let's look for the fight. And then from there, you have good comms. You know how to freestyle it.
I got you.
3 over here. Or my Merlin Sylvanas.
These waves are synced, I think.
Rama just backed.
go push left then. Push left. Fuck it.
You see,
I
push
was
left,
here.
fuck it is hella random.
Let me know. Are we going in this wave or next wave?
I respect it though.
Okay, so don't stay next to the minions.
Nice 3. Go. I'm hitting.
Drop your bomb.
Dropping bomb. Okay, good.
Stunning.
We're on it.
Good
We can hit
focuses.
bird. No, we can sustain. It's okay. We go next wave.
Heals. We have better heals. Gotta go.
Yo, what's good, Boulder? What's up, okay?
Should I just blink in?
So one thing too, right?
I have my ult. I have my ult
you
for
guys,
this.
You guys
Let me know.
don't. You guys don't need wave. You have EFG. Like, don't worry about the
Alright,
wave. The
go,
wave
I'm going, I'm
helps.
thinking.
Yeah, you go.
I'm stunning the Phoenix.
Good job.
Ulting. Be careful.
So that's just the planning is the weakness. There's nothing else wrong. You know, you're forced to ult there because you're obviously gonna die very soon. So it's better to get your ult off than not. But it's just no game plan. So you know, I think if you're able to, you know, tell your team, bro, like fuck it, like, you know, tell them, hey guys, we're gonna try to do this and try to, you know, be nice with it, because obviously you're gonna be, you know, newer to it and you're probably gonna make a lot of mistakes, and that's normal. You know, just be like, hey guys, I think we can do this and then this, and then, you know, I think we can. I'm gonna ult it off, and then you guys see, and then you guys hit it through my wall, and then I'll bomb it. We secure it, and then we regroup and heal. You know what I mean? Boom.
I think the bad part is too also I wasn't able to get my shell off to even live through that because of my 3. I just came down into the Merlin.
Yeah, no, you were fucked. You were fucked either way. That was just bad either way. Even if you didn't die, I mean, you can't siege that. EFG's done. You know, it's just bad in general. So right now it's normal. Just call it. Hey guys, reset. They're gonna
Pele
chase.
ult, Pele ult.
Just get out, get out.
Pele beats.
This guy's a savage, bro.
Careful, DJ.
He didn't have to jump there. So right now you should be calling still what you should do. Like Herc, can you cut mid wave?
Mama just kind of crit me to all hell.
Cut mid wave because that's their end potential, right? Not. Because now you're just playing for EFG. Now they're gonna push left. 25 seconds. What do they have? You should be talking to your team. Yo, what did they use last fight? Yo, they used Pele beads. Okay, Pele's dead for 30 seconds. Can we defend this? Herc, can you defend this?
We're gonna be up for this. I won't have vault for defending Phoenix though.
They're still going for it. Hey, Herc, can you boulder the wave? They have,
Yeah,
they have no
We
EFG.
have to. I mean, I'm up in 8, but no ults. But I have both relics.
They have no minions. Oh, I mean, now they do.
I'm up at
Let me just boulder
2-2-2-2-2.
it.
You're still by yourself.
Nice.
I'm
I'm
3
coming.
towards you.
They got it.
Amelia?
It's okay. Now you go to FG because now you have like a small prio, right? Because they have the
if I go
back.
in there by myself
So now
right
now
I'm
you
just
stop
dead.
backs. Now you stop backs while your team heads to FG. If you let
Okay.
them back, then at the same time, correct?
Yeah.
And he's TPing. I don't agree with this TP. What the fuck is that TP? Like, there's no point in that TP. You know what I mean? Because one, it's pretty much a
6.
second life for you. So just TPing there doesn't do anything because you know they're not going to be at FG fast enough because you just saw them back. So just a little bit, couple weird plays. Now you should be you commanding your team. Yo, we're setting up sentries and setting up. No more farming, guys. It's like it's winning time. You know what I mean? Because now you might lose this because you guys are just splitting apart. Yeah, you guys got it. Take bomb. You can drop sentry here. It's fine. And then pick it up. Oh, there's already ward there. So you have prio and mid and right now, right? So this is a perfect time to fight because if you do win the fight, you have a clear win advantage. Pele deals with right, someone's going to deal with mid, and you guys are backing for, I guess, an item spike. Which is fine as long as they're big item spikes.
Quick back because I get rod here.
They know that I'm not over there.
Be careful. I just backed.
They're gonna pull, dude. They're actually gonna pull once I think. They'll try to pluck me.
Yeah, so that was a weird back just
chill,
because
just chill,
Dodgy
just
Show
chill.
left.
Yeah. I probably should have just told it.
Yeah, you had to just chill there because Dodgy Show left. If Dodgy Show left, you can back. So now they're pulling 50%. Start getting those comms flowing. What are we looking at? Okay, can we look at Amma? Okay, nice.
Amma?
We're still on FG. We
Molting? I'm a stock.
It's still weird. They got FG. Kill Sylph. He used all or nothing.
There's Sylvanas ult. I onked.
Pele in the back.
Help in the back. Help in the back.
I just hit him with a snake.
Just
I need
run,
help.
play your life.
I need help.
He's dead. You guys traded again. Someone get mid wave. They need to live because they can end someone. So I would probably say, yeah, Dodgy to run away. So all of this happened just from not being prepared as a team. You guys like, there's no like in-game leader making sure everybody's grouped. You know, everybody's kind of playing their rank game. You know what I mean? Like everybody's making sure. Oh, I have like upgraded beat spike.
Beats.
You know, things like that. Those things don't matter.
It's either her or the Amma that doesn't have beats because they.
You guys lose here or no? He's dead. Her can defend. It's tier 2. It's EFG. They have a lot of healing. Yeah,
I would just protect Titan if anything.
Yeah, just D-Titan.
2 of them are up in 17.
Because he never kills here, right? So like just being here, you're just probably just punching to get damage off. All right. Now they lose his bird. It's fine. Just make sure you don't die here.
Can you get her bubble?
Yeah, look for mid bubble. He should ult this wave actually.
Nice.
Ult the wave.
Well, they're both up, and I'm up in 3. I have ult, no relics.
Okay.
If you pull Sylvanas, he dies. Because Sylvanas has no blink, he can't escape.
Yeah, so it's boulder.
They're walking towards gold.
Can we just
Yeah, so here there needs to be a call. What are we gonna do? So here I would be loud with my team. If it's my team, I'd be like, hey guys, you push out side waves, right and left. Give Oni and D Oni waves, and we can play next EFG. They're gonna have to siege mid. Like those calls are just so important because now team understands. Okay, if I see someone, I'm not fighting. I'm just looking to push waves, survive, and get wards out. Exactly.
Oh, they're gonna look for a pig. Just be careful.
Yeah, that's fine. So what's happening in these fights that you're losing them?
It's just Alma and Pele jumping on us.
Me and Dodgy are doing the same thing to their back line.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that fight had nothing to do. Talking about these fights is a little weird because that fight has nothing to do with team fighting. You guys just weren't there. So I would talk about like what is for this fight. I mean, I know you guys are trying to talk about like
I
the
think
future
it's
for the
more
fight,
Pele.
which is good. That's a good thing. But I think like what you guys like that fight had nothing to do with your comp. You know what I mean? Like that was just. So right here, I would be trying to lead tell my team like, hey, look, like they don't have the greatest siege. This Sylvanas can't really move around. I'm gonna look for threes on him, and we just look to pull him because he's a free kill right now. Because if you pull the Sylvanas, the Pele is forced to ult, correct? And then you have a free ult. So they're trying to siege. You guys don't want to get picked. You have good, decent defensive wards here. They just got bombed, so you guys know where they're at.
Yeah. I think if we just clear these fire minions and maybe have it pushed up a little bit more than what it is now, I think we could defend 5G.
100%. 100% you can defend FG. They have weak bird towards FG. It's easy siege. All you gotta do is defend left. Someone should have said timer on EFG that, and at least
I think they're gonna try to pull FG right away. So.
And if that's the case, start setting up sentries. So you're gonna have to ward and just drop baby wards here. Like a baby ward here would be fine, and a baby ward like non-counterable spots. Right there it is. All right, now run 3-3. You saw 2 people.
I am unfortunately dead. That is so my fault.
So
I'm so sorry.
You went for the 1 too early. I think 3. So your goal there is to get info.
That
you got the info.
is
Immediate
quite a
3,
number
not
of
1.
ults, though.
Like you should have shit your pants.
Just try to escape right away.
Exactly. The whole goal was to escape there immediately.
That's Savannah's ult. I'm out.
I don't know if you defend this. Very hard fight. I would just say give. I would just say give and D double birds.
Pele blink. Pele has bubble. Be careful.
It's good that you're feeding info here though, because I also like I've earned my respect to like shot call from like when I'm not playing. You know, when I'm dead. Like it takes, you know, if you're a shot call and people will be like, oh my god, don't talk in my ear, I'm trying to focus. You know, I've heard that before. So they didn't finish FG. This is really good for you guys. You're spawning in 20 seconds. Raw's dead. Cutting waves is a smart play. Having Herc get information.
No, Savannah still has bubble.
Herc, this guy should just hit what's in front of him.
Pele behind.
Yeah,
CJ.
Pele behind. Hug wall.
Silvault.
No, that's a bad jump. He's dead.
Pele ult.
So now I'll guarantee defend. Dodgy went in. Yeah, you guys did the 1x1. Now it's guaranteed GG.
Yeah, literally.
So here, yeah, good here. Just play Titan Room. Literally, you're just playing Titan Room and trying to fish him into the fountain. Is your only play. So you should be saying that. All right, they're all inning. Nice ult.
They're onked.
You're dead. It's all good. Nothing you could do there. This game. I think literally your only mistake in this whole game was that dying bottom right.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of.
But
I feel like my 2 misplays was the one at the Phoenix and then
the fire. Yeah, checking to get info. Because the thing was the mistake wasn't even in you checking because that is your job. EFG's coming up. You know what I mean? It was just like your micro decision of wanting before 3ing. Because the first thing you should 3, because even if you get stunned and you have your 3 at your feet, like you're gonna get pushed through. Which Savannah's ulted you to make sure. And if you ulted and you had your 3 under you, you would have booped forward, which gave you a small opening. But either way, I think you played very well, bro. I think you're in a good spot to definitely compete this year, man. Obviously, as long as you just keep working on the shot calling, and get more experience in drafting, because I do think this comp was pretty weird. I'm not saying that you drafted this, but I'm just saying the comp is a little weird.
I do not have any say in anything. As far as drafting, because I don't really know.
Yeah, exactly. So just no worries. Experience will tell all. And obviously, if you ever want like do another coaching session, we can talk about counter matchups, you know, and draft, and you know, we could do simulate picks and bans. We gotta do that too.
Oh, 100%.
Either way, man, it was a pleasure working with you, my man.
Oh, thank you so much, brother.
Bro, thank you, man. It was fun, bro.
Alrighty.
Keep up the grind, brother.
Great rest of your streaming day, fam.
You too, brother. Stay safe.
All right, you as well.